Hey guys, Captain Gavtron here. How's it going? Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing good. I'm finally getting around to editing episodes 27, 28 of Banjo-Tooie because I haven't uploaded in a few days because work was a freaking nightmare. And I was just so exhausted when I got back. I've been so wanting and looking forward to show y'all something. Went to an estate sale. If y'all been watching Banjo-Tooie, you'll know about this already. Well, yeah, you'll know about this, but I went to an estate sale and they had some cool stuff, so I'm going to move my stuff out of the way. And I'm just going to give y'all a preview of what I saw. Y'all already saw it. All these McDonald's toys. They had, for 10 cents a piece, these McDonald's toys. But let me show you the first one I pulled out that made me look through 12 boxes of McDonald's toys. Was this thing right here. This is Red Alert from Transformers Armada. I remember when we got this toy, when I got this exact same toy, not this one of these, when it came out in McDonald's in 2002. I had to look for that exact date. I didn't know it off the top of my head. But yeah, see, it's a little cheapo toy, you know. I mean, I could show y'all. Hold on, I'll show you the real thing, but first I'll show you how this guy transformed real quick, real easy. You can even see his head right there. So to transform this guy, really simple. All 3 steps. You take the feet, you fold them down here. You open the doors like that. And his head pops down, and there we go. Now let me show you just real quick. Comparison to what he actually looks like, the actual toy. Because I have this actual toy. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I have this actual toy. And y'all see, this is the, here, let me get my ginormous head out of the way. This is the toy we get from McDonald's. And this is his comparison. So, you can see his face sculpts are identical. They've got the Jeep, the face, the front, about the same. The arms coming out of the doors. You know, they've got the same look, you know. I can't really hold this guy. He doesn't balance well in my hand. But yeah, he's got the back piece on the top. So, I was ecstatic. I'm not going to show you in great detail all these things. But this guy made me freak out. I'll put him back later. Can you see him? Yeah. We'll transform him back real quick. And I'm going to show y'all some more of the stuff. First, the Transformer toys, because that's what I started looking through everything for. And I'm just going to pile everything on my desk here. I found another Red Alert. I found an already transformed Cyclonus, which I also have. This toy, he is missing the propeller, the top propeller. So, I mean, that's no big deal because I'm going to keep him in this robot mode here anyway, so yeah, it doesn't matter. But guys, I love stuff like this. I absolutely love it. Here's Starscream, which I already put him over there, but y'all saw Starscream. This is what my girlfriend got me for my birthday. This is the McDonald's toy version. It transforms just like that. It's literally one step. A very, very, very terrible version of Optimus Prime. But for 10 cents, I could not pass it up. He actually has a gimmick to make his arm, you know, move. But it's broken. But it's just a really, really poor Optimus Prime. I mean, look at that head sculpt. It's just absolutely terrible. But it folds there, and this one folds over. And feet fold down, and there you got the truck of Optimus Prime. Real cheapy looking, you know, but it's a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. There's not much more you can do. See, all these toys I've showed you so far, I have their versions. We got Armada Megatron missing his top portion of his tank. But he actually looks so cool. His head glows in the dark. But yeah, so see this stuff. I love this stuff, guys. And I know these little knickknacks. Hot Shots. I actually really got a lot of playtime with this toy. I mean, I'm just going to show you out real quick the transformation needed to open him. You flip his doors open, and inside there's his arms, okay? And then you pull the feet down, open them up, flip out the legs to turn them into feet, Flip it up. How cool is that for a McDonald's toy, you know? I'm ecstatic. I love these things. Then this was a newer McDonald's, Optimus Prime, really. I don't know why I'm showing all this to y'all. Y'all probably could care less. He's got no detail in his face. Well, he's got detail, but it's just a lack of a paint job. Like I said, it's a McDonald's toy. What are you going to do? Now, I'm going to show several of these at once because I've got 4 of them. In fact, I'm going to show all 4 of them. I don't know how many of you remember these things. But I got Furbies! Yeah, turn around there. Yeah, see, Furbies. I don't even remember what these things do, but all of them have a tail. Square tail down there, see? Button. If you push them... I'm starting to run out of room on my desk, but I got 4 of those. This guy was super cool. $10. It's a bobblehead Starship Trooper or whatever on one of these guys, and it's actually a wind-up feature where if you wind it up, the guy will walk. And I've got so much to show you in so little time. Try not to spend too much time. You got the original Doc Ock toy that came in the, I think this was Burger King toy actually, rather than McDonald's. I could be wrong about that. I think this toy came out before my time. I don't remember. It may not have. It may have come out in the 90s. I can't remember. But I do remember having this toy as a kid and playing with it quite often. Then we got this. I don't think this is a McDonald's toy. If it is, it's a very good McDonald's toy. It's a Shrek statue. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. If you haven't watched that video, don't. Do not go watch that video. But yeah, I mean, he's got, you know, a limited range of pushability. His head turns around completely. Oh yeah! But he's got a button here, but doesn't really do anything. So, yeah, but he is actually a cool looking toy. I just snagged him for 10 cents. I don't think that's a McDonald's toy though. It would surprise me if it was. And then here we got a little wind up toy Sebastian. And see if you wind him up. Well, let me wind him up good. Yeah, he walks, but it's actually kind of broken, but he looks good. He looks great for a $10 or 10-cent toy. Like, I got all these things for like $5 or $2 or $3. You know, it wasn't bad at all. A little Stitch bobblehead. I'm sure he comes. Yeah, see, he came with something to peg him on, but I mean, these boxes were not all complete. I just saw the Transformers were missing a few pieces. Then I got this little guy, and what he comes with a Play-Doh. And you take Play-Doh and you stick it in his butt, and you use this thingy, and you, well, and you know, he'll have his arms come out, and all the holes will have Play-Doh coming out of them. But he looks cute. I love Stitch. He looks cute. Look at him. Not much more. Oh, look. Charmander! Look how cute he is. Well, let's see. Can we get some detail there? Can we get the camera to focus? Yeah, there he is. He's cute. I like him. The video of episode 27 is rendering. That's why I have time to do this. I know for a fact this guy came actually. I can't remember what this guy's name is. He's the boss of the factory in Monsters Inc. But he actually came still sealed. And he just looks so cool. I love this character and the way his legs, because he's ugly as heck. His eyes glow in the dark. But I just love the look of the character, you know, so I grabbed him. There's 3 or 4 of these guys, but I only grabbed one. Then, this Superman thing. Now, I'm not big on Superman, but I remember we were on a road trip, me and my family, and I had this exact same toy. It rolls, you know, you do that and he rolls forward, flying over the world. I had this exact same toy when I was a kid. One day we were in a hotel. I was laying down on my back playing with this thing above my head. And I dropped it and it hit me right in the nose. But I'm just saying, you know, I've thought about this toy every once in a while. I'm like, man, I wonder what happened to that toy. Anywho, put him over there. How many of you remember this guy from Toy Story 2? I think it's 2. I don't think he's from 3. But I remember actually getting this toy at the McDonald's, or which one? I mean, there wasn't a lot of awesome stuff. I don't think this is a McDonald's toy. It's a little thing. It's of Sully. Oh, come on, focus. You can focus on my hand. Focus on the toy. Come on. Yeah, see, there you go. He's just a little figure. He looks good. He looks good. I mean, not bad detail. I mean, we can't get too close, but it's, oh, there we go. It's not bad detail at all. He actually looks good. And then we got original Batman. My lighting's not all that good, but yeah. Original Batman. Come on. Yeah, see, there we go. His hands even get some rubber syndrome of some sort, but he got the blue, light blue cape, sky blue. You can't tell it's sky blue here. It just stands there, you know. I can't imagine how old that toy is. And then the last thing I have to show you. This cartoon did not last long on Cartoon Network, but I love the idea behind the cartoon. It wasn't actually that successful. And I don't even remember his name, but I got this guy from Cat Scratch. And he just looks so cool. I mean, he actually has a gimmick if you rotate his tail. Yeah, it's kind of a corny gimmick, but he looks so cool just sitting on the shelf. I mean, it totally represents my personality. Like, hey, how's it going? And then I actually have a broken Sudoku, a Rubik's Cube. It's totally broken, smashed to pieces. It wasn't when I bought it, but it is now. So that's everything I went home with that estate sale. So there we go. And I've been waiting to show all this stuff to you. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all of it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't have room for it. In fact, some of it I may just put it in a box and put it away and put it up when I have more space, because I really don't have room for all these knickknacks. And I don't know, there's a lot of neat stuff here. I love little knickknacks like this. I love to sit stuff around, you know. So I spent, you know, several hours digging through that stuff at that garage sale. But I think it was a good find. So, yeah. And I'll put all this away in a bit. So, now that I showed y'all that, how are y'all doing? I may have already asked that. Ooh, I forgot to show y'all something. I also bought this. Make sure I don't trip over anything. Now, I wasn't big for these beanbag pillows, you know, like this. But this one was awesome because it was A&W, my favorite root beer. And I love root beer, so I grabbed this thing. It was $1. Come on. $1. I can't remember where it is, but my girlfriend also grabbed a Batman coloring book, so I don't have any crayons to color it with, but I gotta go get some so I can color the coloring book. Was that all we got? I think it was. Yeah, I think that's all we snagged there, was those toys. She got some books and some other things, but yeah, I was very happy with all these little knickknacks. I love this guy. He's so cool. Yeah. And I wasn't the first person to dig through that box, because the lady, I got there at 3:40 and they said they were closing at 4. So I told the lady, I came back with a handful of toys. I said, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm going to look through the rest of those boxes. She didn't believe me. But I came in, I guess I slid by her. She didn't see me. I dumped all those toys on the floor, and I started putting them all back in the boxes one at a time. Because meanwhile, I was looking for like this toy. I was looking for like the top, the turret, you know. And I was keeping an eye open for the spinning blade, propeller blade that goes with this toy. Anywho, yeah. So, happy day. What can I say? I was so ecstatic when I went to this garage sale and got these things. So happy, so happy. But anywho, yes, they said a guy got there the day before I did, and he did the same thing I did, dumped it. I can only imagine what was already in there he already took, because I was looking for, because I remember getting some McDonald's toys and some Burger King toys that were really cool toys, and I really enjoyed them. And for the life of me, I can't remember what happened to those toys I wanted to keep forever. But there were some like Mario toys, you know, some Nintendo toys that came out. And can't even remember what happened to them. So I bet y'all didn't know that's the mechanics inside of a Rubik's Cube. And the only thing that spins are these things, you know. All these things spin. And the cubes are just, I mean, on the end they're connected, but they're just held in there, which I was fascinated to see how these things work. And I have a spare one somewhere. I gotta find it. Me and my friend are gonna crack it open because I showed him this. He's like, no way, I don't understand. And unless you rip the thing open yourself, I don't think you really get an idea of how this piece works. But they put pieces here on all the ends, you know, and then they just kind of hold everything into, well, they come with these extra pieces hooked on. And those pieces just set in there, and you know, they kind of lock into place, and they just hold everything together. Surprisingly, there's no advanced mechanics behind this. Because, yeah, see, that will slide there, and that'll also rotate. See, that'll slide there, and that'll also rotate around because of the way it's got a curve to it. I don't know how well y'all can see that. It's very interesting. But I've been waiting to show that to you all because work was just so freaking busy. Man, it's hot in here. I gotta turn the fan on. I'm starting to sweat. Because I'm going to edit this, upload this, and I'm going to edit the other episode of Banjo-Tooie and upload it. And I'll record next time I can. So I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. If y'all enjoyed my collection of knickknacks and McDonald's toys. I don't know. If I have to say what a favorite is, I probably get it narrowed down to... Well, I can't narrow it down. These are so cool, you know? But the whole thing that started me digging through was this guy and this guy, you know? Because I found this guy. I think the first actual toy I got for the McDonald's thing, it was either Red Alert or Hot Shot. I can't remember for sure exactly which one it was that I got first. But Hot Shot, his face, I don't know if I can get in there on that or focus. He just looks like a monkey. But I mean, and I don't have the actual Hot Shot toy, which I am going to get. I found them online for like $10, so eventually I'm going to order him when I have some money. And it's not the original Transformers Armada Hot Shot. It's a different edition. It's got a little more flexibility and it looks a little bit better. Well, that toy doesn't look all that bad, you know, for a McDonald's toy. Come on. But I found at one point, I don't know if any of y'all remember, Bionicles. When they first came out, they started as, I mean, their first real advertisement per se was McDonald's toys. They came out with little minifigures. Before the original 6 toys came out, they came out with 6 minifigures. And they had little flexible arms, and you pull it back and you put a little disc in your arm, and you pull it back and you let it go, and they fling that disc and it fly across the room. I found one of those there. It was all mixed matched in colors, but eventually I'm going to buy the original 6 Bionicles as well. And they're like $50 or $60 a piece, man. But I'm probably going to look around and see if I can find them on Craigslist or something. I mean, right now I don't have a whole lot of money to spend extra stuff like this. Thank God this was $5. See, if a collector really had his hands on these, I mean, these things are worth $10, $15 a piece, and I paid 10 cents for them, you know? It just goes to show you, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, I don't know why I'm transforming this guy. I just wanted to, and I'm going to wear him out. That's why I grabbed 2 of them, because he just, I mean, he's so cheaply looking, you know, and you can't really play with him a whole lot. He's just kind of there for looks. Although when you're a kid, you can play with anything. He has a gimmick. If you push his head down, his wheels right here, not these wheels don't spin, but those wheels will spin, see? Well, I don't know how well y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all might have seen that, I don't know. Anywho, guys, for real this time I'm going to let you go because it's late. I'm tired. I've got to edit this video. I've got to edit the other Banjo-Tooie episode and upload it, and now I've got to clear all this stuff off my desk. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is so cool. I love this stuff. You know, I think my favorite's probably going to be these Transformers, because these were, you know, my first because these are also the Transformers I grew up watching, was Transformers Armada, which the toys usually aren't all that great posability wise, but they look great on the shelf, you know. Most of them. There's a few that you can say, that doesn't look so good, you know. But they actually look good on the shelf. Posability wise, they're not really that great. But they look great just on the shelf. I mean, let me show you something. See those guys, they look great in there, you know? Well, I mean, I like them. I think they look good, you know? I think they look great standing there. I mean, this Super Optimus Prime, very bad figure for posability. His legs don't move at all, but he looks amazing. So, you know, if we can get him on the face. Kind of, man, you can tell the dust. Good Lord. Y'all don't see that. I'm going to have to clean these things with Q-tips one day. Yeah, Armada Unicron, look at him there. He's so angry looking. He's supposed to be. But they just look so cool. See, look, there's Starscream compared to his toy. But yeah, they just look cool standing on the shelves. Okay, now I'm just wasting your time. Alright, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.